Good evening and welcome. In last lecture, we discussed about a Ruby ledger. So today we are going to extend that point and we are discussing another type of ledger, that is HENE ledger. In this ledger, initially we discuss its construction, its energy level diagram, its characteristics, its application, advantages and disadvantages of HENE ledger. So let us discuss one by one. First, we will discuss its construction. Actually, this HENE ledger consists three different parts. One is active medium, second is optical resonator, third one is the pumping system. That we will discuss one by one. Let's start with active medium. Okay. Actually, HENE laser is a gas laser which consists of a narrow quartz tube filled with a mixture of helium and neon gases in the ratio of 10:1. If we use 10 atoms of helium and 1 atom of neon gas at a low pressure. So, any atoms acts as a active centers and responsible for the lacing action, while He atoms are used to help in the excitation process. So we have to understand the use of He and Ne having their own importance. Helium atom are used to help in excitation process, and neon atom acts as a active center and responsible for laser action. So the length of that quartz tube is about a 50 centimeter and the diameter is about 1 centimeter. That quartz tube consists 1 centimeter diameter and length 50 centimeter. So next part of the construction is optical resonator. So to construct the optical resonator cavity, two parallel mirrors are placed at the end of the quartz tube, in which one of them is partially transparent while other is fully reflecting. As shown in this figure also. The spacing between the mirror is adjusted in such a way that it should be equal to the integral multiple of half wavelength of laser light. Half wavelength of laser light, that is n into lambda by 2. Integral multiple of half of the wavelength of laser light. So the third part of construction is pumping system. The pumping is done through a electric discharge by using electrodes that are connected to a high frequency alternative current source, which is connected to the high frequency alternating current source. So This is the construction part of HENE laser. It consists a active medium, optical resonator and pumping system. Now next, how laser output can occur in this helium neon gas, that we have to discuss with the help of a energy diagram. Okay, so the common helium neon gas laser achieves a population inversion in a different way. A mixture of about 10 parts of helium and 1 part of the neon at a low pressure is placed in a glass tube that has parallel mirrors. One of them is partially transparent at both ends. The spacing of this mirror is again equal to the integral number of half wavelength of the laser light. So an electric discharge is produced in the gas by means of electrodes which is placed outside the tube, connected to a source of high frequency alternating current. So that collision with electron from a discharge excited He and Ne atoms to a metastable state respectively 20.61 and 20.66 electron volt. What it means? When a electric discharge is produced in a gas by using electrodes which are placed outside of the tube, and that electrodes are connected with the high frequency alternating current. If a electric discharge occurs, during that process a collision of electron from the discharge excite He and Ne atoms. That electric discharge collides with the helium and neon atoms, and it helps to excite helium and neon atom to a metastable state, and the energy level of that metastable state for helium is 20.61 electron volt. For neon it is 20.66 electron volt. Okay, from their ground state. Some of the excited He atom transfer their energy to the ground state neon. It transfer their energy to the ground state neon atom in collision with 0.05 electron volt of additional energy being provided to the kinetic energy of the atom. And the purpose of the helium atom is thus to help and achieve a population inversion in the neon atom. So the purpose of that helium atom is to achieve a population inversion in neon atom. Okay, as we see in this diagram, energy level diagram. And the laser transition in neon is from the metastable state at 20.66 electron volt to the excited state at 18.70 electron volt with the emission of a 632.8 nanometer photons. Okay, you get this point. The laser transition in neon is from the metastable state, that is 20.66 electron volt, to an excited state, that is 18.70 electron volt with the emission of 632 nanometer photon. 632 nanometer photon, as we see in this energy level diagram. Then another photon is spontaneously emitted in a transition to a lower metastable state. This transition yields only incoherent light. Incoherent light. So the remaining excitation energy is lost in collision with the tube wall. Remaining energy is lost during the collision with walls of the tube, because the electron impact the excited He and Ne atoms occurs all the time. Unlike a pulsed excitation in xenon flash lamp, which are using in ruby laser. A He-Ne laser operates continuously. This is the laser whose narrow red beam is used in supermarket to read a barcode. So in He-Ne laser, only a tiny fraction, or that fraction is near about 1 in millions of atom present participates in the laser process at any moment. So means what? Any doubt in this? So the characteristics of He-Ne laser is a relatively low power device with an output in the visible red portion of the spectra. The most common wavelength produced by He-Ne laser is 632.8 nanometer. Although lower power infrared wavelength can be produced if desired level occurs. So the majority of He-Ne laser generates less than 10 watt of power, but some can be obtained commercially with up to 50 mW power. For He-Ne laser is the typical laser tube is from 10 to 100 centimeter in length, and lifetime of such tube can be a high as 20,000 hours. The tube can work with 20,000 hours. So this is all about the He-Ne laser. Next is the application of He-Ne laser. It is the most commonly used laser. He-Ne laser are produced in large quantities from many years. The many schools, colleges, universities uses this type of laser in their science program and experiments. So He-Ne lasers also used in supermarket checkout counters to read a barcode and QR code. The He-Ne lasers also used by newspapers for reproducing transmitted photograph. The He-Ne laser can be used as an alignment tool. It is also used in guns for targeting. Advantages: HENE laser has very good coherence property. It produces a 3 wavelengths, that is 1.153 micrometer, 3.392 micrometer and 632.8 nanometer, in which the 632.8 nanometer is most common because it is visible usually in red color. So HENE laser tube has very small length, approximately 1 to 10 to 100 centimeter, having life 20,000 hours. And the cost of HENE laser is less than most of the other lasers. The construction of HENE laser is also not a very complex as compared to the other. HENE laser provides inherent safety due to low power output. There are some disadvantages also there. It is relatively low power device, means its output power is low. HENE laser is low gain system device. To obtain a single wavelength laser light, the other two wavelengths of laser need suppression, which is done by many techniques and devices. So it requires extra technical skill and increase the cost also. High voltage requirement can be considered. It is one of the important disadvantages of HENE laser. Escaping of gas from laser plasma tube is also a disadvantage of HENE laser. Okay, this is all about the HENE laser. If you have any doubt about HENE laser, you can ask me anytime. And the last point from this chapter is semiconductor diode laser, that we will discuss in next lecture. After that,